Holopedu'u, he koe e ngalo e fasi. Stand firm and the waves will break. I choose to dream in a place that's stolen our dreams, our land, slitting our throats to paint their flags as if their direction and our blood will solidify a peaceful unity. But how can I sleep in peace knowing that a piece of my roots have been uprooted and sold? My branches bleed red like a coca tree with roots buried in a foreign land. Bleeding red like my ancestors' throats, the blade in your hand has cut the mother tongue from my mouth, leaving me speechless. You dug me up from the soils of La Baja, labeled me like cargo, stripped me of my birthright. The salt of a colonizer's seas is the first thing that greets my mouth, stripped of the privilege to taste the mafana from my mother. I am left with the salty taste, misplaced into a system that wasn't made for me, faced with the government, my heart yearns for the kingdom. Tonga. 170 islands subjected to a corner, our gal growing faded and dusted. You replaced my tongi aki with the interlinked bus where my journey leaves me at the Auckland Museum paying $32 to see my culture on display. How can you put a price on my heritage? Each piece framed and labeled caution for strangers to view. We are told to stand from a distance, observe but do not touch, yearn for our heritage but cannot feel it. We are seeds growing without our foundations, like weeds endlessly replicating, we refuse to be discouraged, expanding our roots so wide, hoping one day we'll find the ties lost at sea, that these clouds of manuka honey will drain away its bitterness, bringing sweetness back to our Ika. We are wayfinders, trying to retrace the stories of our ancestors, depicting every pattern on the tapa as a map to our lineage. Each tapa unfolds years of knowledge. Holopedu'u, he koe e ngalo e fasi. We are navigators, dipping our fingers into the ink that bled from our ancestors, koka, hoping their blood will inherit into our hand and reveal the tatau beneath our skin. Reveal the red that drips down my skin, the same tone as my mother and the mothers before us. Each fiber on my head weaves layers of tapestry. Each stem and petal pollinating brown beauty, we will blossom into excellence. Infiltrate your beehive until the pain from your stings no more. We will replenish this land. Like Moses splitting the seas, we weave our own destinies. The coca tree that breathes life in La Baja is carried in the wind to my coca. My roots are greeted home, but the blood in my branches are still searching for that feeling, that mafana still strapped in like cargo, but regardless, I choose to stand still. Let the waves strip away my bark in hopes that one day, my coca tree will grow as mighty as my island.